How are you? How are you? Huh? What? What? How's it going? Oh man, I feel good today. I feel pretty good today. You know why I feel good? I got out. I ran. Oh, we're going to talk about I've been running. Let me tell you something. If you're a big guy, actually, we're going to get into the intro first cuz that's how we got to start that way, right? You can't just come in here without using the intro to you use the intro to transition to the middle of what this podcast is and then you have the outro. Man, see, DJ Khaled. And I promise I'm not on coke, I'm not on crack, I'm not on any of the good stuff. I should be, but I'm scared of addiction, so I love addiction documentaries. But without further ado, DJ Khaled, could you get the salad and let us drop into this podcast? I think I'm at episode 63. I don't know. Oh, I forgot my watch today. Ain't that a bitch? I can do this, though. Yeah. If you're listening to this on audio, how you doing? I'm currently just solving my Rubik's Cube. It's hard to do with the mic in front of me. Yeah. I gotta mess up. This ain't messed up right now. Anyways, thank you, DJ Salad. I think I'm gonna change his name to DJ Salad. Will DJ Khaled get mad if I'm using his name, his fame to boost my podcast numbers? I don't know. But thank you, DJ Salad. So I'm back in here. I got up this morning. I ran 3 miles. It was 37 degrees outside, folks. Let me tell you something. I'm not here to just let you know how good I am at life because let's be honest. Like the flawed Instagram influencers out there, I have my own flaws. And that's why I think I'm too young to be an Instagram influencer or any kind of influencer. It's like, bitch, you ain't even lived for real yet. You ain't put 50 years in the game. You ain't put 40 years in the game. So that's why I don't want to put myself out there to tell you, hey, if you're 24, you need to live like this when I'm only 28. You know what I'm saying? Does that make any sense to anyone around the world out there? I just get tired of people that are younger than me out here on Instagram like, hey, go after your dreams. Go after your goals. Hey, I was born like a month ago, but hey, let me tell you something about life. You get out there and you get after it. It's like, hey, bud. Chill out. And I promise, my nose is a little scrunchy right now, but I don't have the C virus. The C virus is staying away from me. But, man, I got up today and I ran. I'll tell you what, if you're a big guy out there and you want to lose weight, I took the traditional weightlifting way and went that way. Hold on, I'm so I promise I don't have C virus, okay? But if you're listening to this audio, my nose is running like I did this morning. Oh, man, what is wrong with me? I don't know. But if you're a big guy out there, let me tell you something. Dude, if you run, just run and add in lifting. Make weightlifting the, what's that word? Not alternate addition to your running game. Because running, dude, I have been in for the past month. And I'm losing weight like crazy. Now I have to eat more, of course, so I got to spend more money at Walmart when I go in there to get my steroid full chicken. You know what I mean? Because, let's be real. I ain't about to go out and find some organic, grass-fed chicken or, cage-free chickens around here. I don't know if they're in cages or not. I don't know. I also don't go to KFC anymore, so that's where I'm contributing to the world. I went to Popeyes the other day. Sorry about it. I don't know how they treat their chickens. I don't know. But if you're a big guy out there, hey, man, running is the way to go. It'll change your perception on the world because when you're running, hey, man, it's you against you, and it's you against the weight. It's you against the weight of the world, and that's a figurative of speech saying all your thoughts in there. And that's what there's this idea floating around the internet from this guy, David Goggins, and he just explains, hey, dog, hey, you're a bitch. We're all bitches, and you got to spend every day fighting that feeling. And that's what it is if you're putting off losing weight like I did. I had this crazy thought. I was like, dude, when I was 22, 23, 24, 25, that area of my life, I was bad shape. I was 260 pounds. Had to be an alcoholic. I was a 3 a day a week alcoholic. I didn't drink during the work week. You know what I mean? I was a year short of making it to that point to where I had 4 beers a night. I didn't get to that point, but I was three nights a week, 4 nights a week. Man, it was bad. And I didn't feel good, and I didn't know why. And that's because I was treating my body like dick. Dick goes into some unknown places, and that's where my body was going with my health. I was having health risks and also, I'll be honest, guys. I don't go to the doctor much. I don't go to the doctor. I haven't had at what age do I need to get my prostate checked? I don't want, women always talk about, we have to deal with all of it. We have to have childbirth. We have to have the thing that ends a sentence. You know what I'm saying? Do you get where I'm going with this? They have everything that we don't, right? But as a man, I am so insecure about going to a doctor. It's like, hey, you gonna play with my butthole? Hey, nobody plays with my butt. I don't even play with my own butthole. You want to do what with what, dog? Who? When I heard, I thought it was a joke, which was like, hey, you gotta, before you're 30 or before you're 40, you gotta get that prostate checked. Bitch. Is there any other signs of prostate cancer of anything other than jabbing and I'm assuming my luck it's going to be a man with broke his finger in the 90s and his knuckles this round and he's trying to feel around inside me from behind, dog. There ain't any, it's 2020. We got the C virus. We got the C virus going on out here and why is there not a better way to check prostate is what I'm saying. Now, before I get to that time in my life when I go to doc, hey doc, you about to wreck me? You about to change my life forever? Let me tell you another moment in my life that changed me forever, okay? I think I'm going to call this episode Change Me Forever. I went to a job, I was going to a job. They're like, hey, you got to go get these tests, right? You got to get these license or whatever. You got to go get your physical. That's what it was. You got to see how you're doing. At that time, 2 years ago, wasn't doing so hot. I was, 240 at that time, I think. I was 230. I was a big guy. I probably lost 20 pounds at that time. I was in my transition of losing the weight. I was doing my thing. They weighed me. I was still a big guy, too. And, you know what when I go to weigh, dog, I want to strip down to my undies. I'll keep my undies and my socks on. But other than that, I don't want having my boots on with pants and y'all weigh me, but hey, you're 235. It's like, bitch, I'm really 230 if you discount all these clothes, right? And it's not a Kohl's discount where you get money off on your clothes. I'm saying if you take off this 5 pounds that I got on me right now, I'm 230. Every pound counts. And what I'm trying to say about all this is, Oh, so I went in there, did my thing. They tell you bend over, touch your ankle, spread it. No, they didn't tell me that. That's later in my life. That's the prostate that I got to worry about. And I was just like, man, let me tell you. We're good. See, look, my mind just goes and wanders and does whatever. Oh, so they put you do the eye exam. Lady passed me, thankfully, but I got one coming up tomorrow, and I still didn't get glasses. I had 2 years, guys. 2 years to get glasses. I didn't do it. I'm going to walk in there and be like, it's 7, 8, L, G, LMAO. If you're listening to this audio, I'm currently covering my eye and making letters up because I have to pass my eye exam because I got to get glasses. And I got to do it the hard way because I'm an idiot and I didn't use my 2 years wisely because I had things to do, man. I had things to do. That is my excuse. But when I was 230, 2 years ago, going through this physical exam, I'm like, okay, it's good. They put me through all these exams. I'm like, okay, I'm about to go home. Put me in this room. Hey, put this on. And who knows the gown, the hospital gown? Who knows how to put that thing on for real? And then, of course, me being me, I had to ask I was like, hey, am I supposed to be butt naked on this thing? Can I keep my undies and my socks on? Because that's what type of man I am. Is that I gotta have something cover me in case something goes down. Dairy Queen caught on fire the other day. Something might happen unknowingly to me in my proximity of where I am, and I gotta be able to handle it. I can't handle it if I'm butt naked swinging around here, man. What am I supposed to do? So I put the gown on, right? I put the gown on. I finally get it around, trying to cover both my, and I was a big guy, 230 at this time. Yeah, you go cover both butt cheeks with that back missing. What have I got the back missing for? Why is the back missing? Why is the back missing? Is it a one gown fits all? And also, are y'all reusing these gowns? Am I just wearing another gown that you just happen to use for? Do y'all call it patients? I guess y'all don't call them customers, but you're obviously getting paid because it's all about the money at the end of the day. So I put this gown on. My ass is showing. No, I kept my undies on. She said I could keep my undies on. So I'm like, okay. She tells me to lay down. She's like feeling on me and stuff. And she's obviously, don't think of like an attractive nurse. She's like it looked like Rosie O'Donnell touching me. You know what I mean? And then she tells me to drop my drawers. I'm like, oh jeez. Okay. So she did all that part, and I left there. And I kind of feel like she touched me in a way that she wasn't supposed to. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm nervous about that, man. I don't want to go through all that again, but I am excited to see. I hope they keep me on file. I want to look back 2 years ago. You know, if they like stats. I want to see 2 years ago, how was I? I was bad. What about now? Terrible. Okay. You was a big guy. You was 230, 180 now. You're doing great. You're doing great in that area. But you're blind as a bat. And also bats can see well, but at night. So why do we say blind as bats? During the day? Oh, man. But, it's all just going around in the world. And I'm not talking about the C virus. Okay? Because I don't know if I say what the C virus is. I don't know what YouTube would do to me, man. I got copyrighted on a song that I didn't even, okay. I put a song in a video for a particular person that I just sent to them. I just made a video for one human in the world. And YouTube wants to come in my inbox and say, hey man, you can't fucking do that. I'm like, I didn't post it to the world, Craig. I'm not out here trying to steal music. I don't even make any money off this junk. I do this solely for myself. And I wanted to do a video solely for someone else. And I did that. And, YouTube being YouTube, hey, we got a copyright strike over here. Ha, ha, ha. I'm glad they don't charge you for shit like that. Because, dude, copyright strike's an odd thing. Because, you know, why? Because there's people out there reacting to videos, just doing what they do, just watching, like you said here, watch me watch a video. And to be honest, reaction videos pretty dope. If you got a dope personality in your reaction channel, they're usually pretty dope. You're just like, hey, reaction channels are for the lonely people in the world, just like mukbangs are for the lonely eaters in the world. That just I just need to compare. I just need to see somebody else eat simultaneously as I eat. I understand. It's understandable. A lot of things in the world, if we look at them as non-personal, you could understand. If you stop taking stuff so personal, you would understand a lot of it. You would understand why people lash out at you. But that's what I'm going to start doing. When my boss tells me, hey, man, we need you to do this and that and the third, I'm just not going to take it personal anymore. I'm just going to be like, I'm just going to get on my pedestal. How many steps are up to the top of the pedestal? 7, I'd say. If there's 7 steps to the top of the pedestal, I'm up there. And I'm going to be like, hey, man, I'm the best employee you got. And he's going to be like, I wouldn't say all that. I'll be like, hey, best employee you got. You listen up, pal. You listen here. I'll do what I want because I'm 7 steps on top of my pedestal, which puts me at the top of my pedestal. What is this even going to? Do y'all understand that I just come in here every week and shout off the brain that I have? Speaking of, I had something I want to talk about, and did I forget? But I was going to talk about the C virus. It's appalling to me how people act. It's kind of like just 2 months. What happened to World War III memes? What happened to there? What happened to that boy? C virus stepped in. Tagged him out in a wrestling match, triple, or what do they call that, tag team match? C virus come in. Hey, World War III out. Hey, and then now everybody's freaking out about that. What's the next one going to be? If we wait 17 days, what is the next problem we're going to have? Man, the world is really ending. The world is really ended. That's what they want you to think. And I'm not a conspiracy theorist. Did I say that right? See, I can't even say it right. I'm not a C theorist, but the C virus is going around the world. And if you smoke and out of shape and got heart or lung problems, either one, I guess, hey, man, watch out. I don't know if I do because, my dog, I don't really have a doctor. Just like I don't have friends, I don't have a doctor. That's good. I'm kidding. I got friends. I got some wild friends, too. I'm a wild boy. Wow. Are YouTube going to come down on me for that one? I don't know, man. Oh, but after I do this, I'm just going to go live my day out. Because your boy ran, and you know what? I was like, you know what? I'm not going to the gym today. Because I had to clean today. I did some cleaning, let me tell you something. If you hate cleaning, I'm just out here trying to be a YouTube influencer. If you're watching this and you found this, I don't know how you did. What's up, though? You listen to this on audio? What's up, though? Keep driving. Keep driving it up. But if you hate cleaning, which I don't particularly hate cleaning, it's therapeutic for me. Did I say that? Did I use that word correctly? Don't ask me how to spell it. I'll tell you that. But if you don't this is just for the people that don't like cleaning. I know, I get it. You work all day. You do what you do. You go home. You tired of looking at fucking dishes I almost said dishes in the laundry. If your dishes are in the laundry, bruh, you got a whole nother situation on your hands. But if you're tired of just the mess around, dude, it's underrated if you throw in headphones and just jam out. Just get your clean on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying don't put it on a loudspeaker because you still get that hint of the atmosphere in your ear. But no, you want to put some headphones in. You want to stay locked into the task at hand. And that's why if I ever open my own business in the world and I have a warehouse of employees, I'm like, hey, guys, hey, fellas, we're going to invest in some headphones that you can listen to music, but also when radio comes in, the music lowers and the radio comes through, bam. It's like, say you're listening to a song, like boom, boom, clap, boom, boom, boom. I don't know what you listen to, boom, boom, clap, boom, 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 boom. I don't know what you're listening to, but say you're listening to some music, boom, 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 boom. And hey, Roger, we got to clean up at aisle 7. And the boom, 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 boom goes down. It's like boom, 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 boom. Let me back up so it goes down. Boom, 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 boom. And then once he's like 10-4 and back out, then the boom, 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 boom gets louder again. Do you understand? Man, come on, dog. Don't cut his dick off, man. Oh, what a beautiful world it is that we're living in. Let me tell you something. Also, between the failure, the success in the world, and everything that we're going through, man, it's a thing. It's marvelous that we get to experience this, because if you're a realistic person, I understand, but also I don't agree. I can agree to disagree, I guess. Did I even use that right? I can't even talk right. Who am I? The articulation skills I have, for one, is not good. But what I'm trying to say, if you're a realistic person out there, you have to think, this is not realistic that we're here. I'm no pothead. I'm not on any drugs. I'm just thinking. I do a lot of reading of smart people, and the things that I keep seeing is we're not really supposed to be here. We kind of struck gold in the sense of the universe that we landed on Earth in this place where we can breathe. We can't leave. You can't leave Earth without breathing. I'm sure there's somewhere else in the world or in the universe where we could breathe and do the same thing we're doing here. But I don't think, Elon, that we need to. I think it's good here. Also, I do think maybe the C virus will do some population control. That's things I see online. Okay, I'm just saying what I saw online. I don't know what it's gonna do. But I'm saying, if you're a realistic person, I get it. But this is not realistic that we're here. It's like 1 in a 4 million chance that you were born. put that into consideration when you're thinking about, like, if you're thinking, oh man, I really don't like being here. I don't enjoy it. Which also, I understand. We've all been there. We're all like, I still consider, or I still debate, like, why the fuck am I here? Why am I here just to go to work and come home and do nothing? There's got to be more to life than you were born, you grow up, you get a job, you go to work, you come home, and then you start to cycle your own personal economic cycle in the world that you just got to make money for your family, provide. It all makes sense. But then you have a kid. Your kid has a kid. Just generation. It's just that circle. It's just like, hey, man, it's not realistic that we're here. Okay? It's also, I was fortunate enough to have a big old ball of hair on my head. I was fortunate enough to be born in America. And I was born in the South. Some could say that sucks. Second in the Civil War. Shout out to Theo Vaughn. But I don't know. That's about it today. And I feel great today. So I'm going to just roll with it and let it feel great. I'm not going to sabotage the day that I'll experience. You know what I mean? So I'm going to get out of here. I think I'm grilling today. Grilling. So I hope you all have a great day. And I'll see you next month. We're going We're going to try and get the podcast rolling 2 for 1, maybe we're gonna call it. Too far gone. We're getting there though, fellas, ladies. Where they at? Hold on. Where they at? Oh, where they at? Where's the bat? Oh, I just sat in the seat. What are you doing? Oh, I'm starting to sweat. Oh, have a good night. Thank you for watching. You can find this on Apple iTunes. Find this everywhere, folks. Google Podcasts. Let me stop that. Have a good one. I don't even know how much of this I'm going to put in there at the end. But whatever. Good night. Whatever you do, don't let the door hit you on the way out.